Hi, I'm Nana, a Brazilian who is traveling in China and studying Mandarin at Omeida Academy. Today, I'm going to share 5 tips about using SIM cards and internet in China. But first of all, do you really need to have a local SIM card? Number 1. Why should I get a local SIM card? If you are one of those people who travel around relying on public Wi-Fi, that might be harder in China. Although many places like hotels, cafes, and airports offer free Wi-Fi, it sometimes has too many people connected, or it just isn't that good. Besides, in some cases, access to Wi-Fi, like in Beijing Airport, requires a text message verification, so you will need an active working number to be able to connect. By the way, many apps require a verification code sent by SMS message when registered or using some feature, like WeChat and Didi. Last but not least is the fact that you will need data to make payments with Alipay and WeChat, so no internet, no spending. Actually, many life-saving apps that you will use in China, such as maps and translators, won't work if you are offline. So yes, we strongly recommend that you have a Chinese SIM card and phone number when you come to China. An international data plan might get you internet access, but in some cases, a Chinese phone number will make your life easier, like in the rare event of needing to make or receive phone calls. Yes, people still use phones for that. The only drawback from Chinese SIM cards, they are part of the Chinese network, which means they have the same internet restrictions. So when using their data, you won't be able to access blocked apps or websites without a VPN. Number 2. How to get a physical SIM card. Local SIM cards, no matter in which country, are usually the cheapest and most reliable way to have internet during your trip. They will certainly have better deals, speed, and coverage than international options. In China, you can easily get a tourist SIM card at the airport, but be aware that tourist SIM cards have limited usage time, such as a week to a month, and they are way more expensive than a regular SIM card. If you are traveling longer or want to save money, the best option is buying a regular SIM card at a Chinese network store. The most common ones are China Unicorn, China Mobile, and China Telecom. Talking about cost, you pay between 50 to 100 yuan for a SIM card, including a month of data. No matter which SIM card you choose, you just need your passport and a translation app with you. When I bought my SIM card here, I was able to connect to the store's Wi-Fi to use my translator and get exactly what I needed, a prepaid SIM card that I could top up monthly. I want to stress the use of a translation app because I've heard quite a few stories of misunderstandings when getting a data plan. Like a friend that accidentally got a 2-year plan when she actually only needed 2 months. Another great way to get a SIM card without any problems is to have a Chinese friend accompany you. Omeida School has a language partner program in which they pair a foreigner with a Chinese student that is learning English. It is a sure way to help you in your daily life in China. Learn about Chinese culture, practice your Mandarin, and of course, make new friends. Since you're coming to China, why not learn the language and immerse yourself in local culture? Even for just a week, our viewers have a special discount to sign up for classes at our school. Hurry up and check the promo code in the description. If you find this content useful and want to encourage us to continue, like this video and subscribe to the Omeida Academy channel. Number 3. International data plans and eSIMs. An international data plan can be bought from specialized companies or might even be available on your own mobile network. Just be sure that it offers coverage in China. An eSIM is a digital SIM that allows you to activate a data plan without a physical SIM card. Older phones don't have this technology, but if your phone has this feature, you just have to set it up before leaving your country. You do need internet connection to get this ready. Those are 2 alternatives to have data in China. On the plus side, if they are international providers, they won't be restricted by the Chinese internet, so international apps won't be blocked. The problem is that you won't have a Chinese number, So if you need to get a verification SMS, you will have to rely on your home country number and network. So you better research if it works in China before you leave your country. Number 4. How to top up a Chinese SIM card. Alright, you got a SIM card. What if you need to top it up? If you are running low on data or you will be in China for more days, you can easily top up your SIM card using Alipay or WeChat. On Alipay, for example, you click on More, then go to Convenience and Life and hit Mobile Top Up. Add your number, select the value, and proceed with payment without ever leaving the app. It's really easy. If you can't use WeChat or Alipay, you can just go to your SIM card network store to top it up in cash. Branches of all the 3 major companies are available in every city and small town. Number 5. Do I need to cancel the SIM card when I leave? Network companies recommend canceling the SIM card before leaving China. But it's not that practical to do so because you will probably use it until the last minute. A number will automatically be cancelled by the network 3 months after it runs out of credit. So you can just let it be cancelled. If you want to keep the number, it's best to check the policy of your plan with your carrier. You might have to pay a fee every month. And a quick info. Apps like WeChat and Alipay allows you to change your account's phone number. So you don't necessarily need to keep your Chinese number to be able to use them after you leave. Those are the basics about SIM cards and internet in China. Let us know if you still have any questions. Be sure to check our playlist of tips for people coming to China. Like many foreigners, I wasn't sure what to expect when I planned to come to China. That is why it's useful to be part of a community when you come here, and also why I chose to study at Omeida Academy. Omeida also offers high-quality, tailored Chinese language courses for all levels in one of China's most beautiful sceneries. They have small-size classes, flexible hours, and you can volunteer for discounts. Do you want 200 yuan off to come to study with us? Hurry up and check the promo code in the description. What else would you like to know before going to China? Tell us, and we will do our best to help. 再见!